I am Tyrone. I am the basketball director for TAC Sports and TAC Force Academy. I manage the academy teams, the competitive program, as well as I coach many of the schools that we work out of and lead and direct the coaches in our camps and development programs. Today we're working on a few of the fundamental skills on our 5-star development map. These skills are what the students use to kind of guide them through the stages of our 5-star development system, and that way they can see which area they're at right now and what skills they need in order to progress to the next level. I chose this combination of drills and skills to do because it gives a wide variety, so I wanted to be able to demonstrate the various levels, some of them on an individual level and some for team aspect training. That way the kids also get that chance to experience all the different aspects of the game, not just on their own personal development, but learning to work with others and teammates. So what we're working on here is a fast break drill. And what this teaches is each individual athlete will learn how to properly run and space the floor when they're trying to score quickly as a team. One ball handler who will be in the middle. Okay, so we'll have 3 lines, ball handler in the middle. They will bring the ball all the way up to the free throw line here. Okay, so really, can I borrow your basketball? Okay, as soon as they reach here, the wing players are going to run up the side and they will cut towards the blocks. Okay, so once the ball handler reaches the free throw line, they will make one pass to one side. The ball will be then returned for the reversal, and then it will be passed to the opposite side. Then each player gets a chance to score. If the first player scores, then we move on to the other side, going the other way. If we miss, other teammates will get the rebound and put it back up quickly. This drill is meant to be done fast, so we warm up just by going through it. Once we get the hang of it, then I give you guys a timer. We use the clock, and you will have 7 seconds to get to the end with all 3 passes. Okay, so let's walk through it. Go ahead. Good, 1, 2, 3, shoot. Perfect. Then we can get someone new in the middle, and you guys are gonna do it coming back. Go ahead. Perfect. So the skills that are focused on here are 1, moving as a team, learning the spots on the court, and then how to actually pass the ball to each other in a way that they won't lose possession and still have an opportunity to score efficiently. The advancement of this drill, which is a very popular one amongst all teams, is our 3-man weave, which is also something that we do a lot in our academy. We're gonna do the 3-man weave. How this works is we are going to have our wing players now are gonna look for the ball. You're gonna stay ahead of the ball the entire time. Okay, so as you guys move up, we're gonna walk through it together. So really, Mika, can you guys step forward a little bit? Good, so both players will call for the ball. Whichever direction our guard sends it to, they will follow behind that player. And they will go into that lane. So make a pass, perfect. Now the receiving player will dribble to the middle and then make a pass on the opposite side and fill in their lane. And it continues on until we reach a scoring position, and then we finish with a shot. Okay, so we'll go 70% speed for this one. You guys know how to do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Stay ahead, stay ahead. Nice. And up. Perfect. Let's get someone new in the middle. We'll go there and back. Here it's just a progression where instead of just running the routes and scoring, they actually learn to pass and fill the lanes of the teammates that they've passed to. And that way there's more dynamic movement among the drill as opposed to them just running in a straight line. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna just do some layups. Okay, so we're gonna do, so you guys can grab your own ball. Grab your own ball. Mika, grab the ball. Perfect, so can I get you guys all at the I say the three-point line, the extended three-point line on the right side. So what I want is we're going to make 5 layups, regular layups, just overhand. Then we're gonna do 5 underhand layups or scoop layups or finger rolls. And then we're gonna try 5 reverse layups. So 15 makes in total, okay, amongst all 3 of you. You guys are working together to build this up. So we're just gonna show shooting form right now on how we do free throws. So I need you guys to take 3 each. 3 each. Okay, proper setup, proper form. After 3, then we will rotate the way we do in the game. So clockwise, right? Our goal is to make 10 in total. So we'll keep rotating until we've made 10. We like to have as many fun games as possible because, again, we don't want it to seem like we're here doing a boot camp. Do like to incorporate a lot of high intensity training, especially for the athletes that are competitive and are used to it. However, for the newer athletes that want to get into the competitive scene, this is a great way to get them involved and get them enjoying the activities, which is having some unique games where, again, the key is 1, they have fun playing the game, and 2, something they can bring back to their friends on the playground and make their own versions of the games. What we're gonna be doing is playing a game called basketball tic-tac-toe. There are 2 versions to this game. We're gonna start with the simple version. We have 2 teams, or if it's just 2 players, then it'll be 1v1. So we have 1 team represented by the blue cones, 1 team represented by the yellow cones. So we have our tic-tac-toe board in the middle. So the rules are simple. As soon as you have possession, at the free throw line is where we start. You are allowed to drive to the net and take any shot you want. So really, if you go up to the net and just do a regular layup, perfect. If you have a team and you score, before you're allowed to pass the ball to your teammates, you must collect one of the cones from your group. So collect one of the cones. Perfect. And then you can place it anywhere on the board, just like we would in tic-tac-toe. Awesome. Now, if you're by yourself, then at this point you would return to the free throw line and you would prepare for your next shot. If you take a jump shot instead of doing a layup and you swish the ball, then you are allowed to take one of your cones and place it on top of someone else's collected space. Otherwise, if you score a regular shot, then you must take one of the red spaces that is available, like standard tic-tac-toe. All right? The objective of the game is to get 3 in a row. So same strategy as you would on the paper is the way we do it on the court. What we wanted to do was create a fun little activity that kids are familiar with, but also incorporating the basketball skills that we've been training to do. And not necessarily just to throw them right into a scrimmage, but how do we incorporate these skills, but they're still competing with each other using the skills and following the rules of basketball. We've added a little bit of an extra competitive element to this, where if they're able to score a jump shot and swish, meaning it does not hit the rim when it goes in, then they have an opportunity to take one of their markers and claim one of the pieces or one of the spots that has already been taken from the other team. So it just adds a bit of an extra competitive element to it. It's a lot of fun that we do with all of our levels, from beginners at camps to our academy teams in the competitive scene. What we're doing next now is our advanced version of the tic-tac-toe game. So now you will be taking your shots on the actual board instead of just placing them. So the rules are the same. You get one shot. In order to claim the space, you must be standing behind the cone. Okay, so if I want this space, I can't be in front of it, I need to be behind it. Once I have that space, it is secured. However, once again, if the opposing team can shoot from that spot and swish, that's the only time they can take one of their cones and place it on top. Okay, so if you do block them and they want to win the game right away, it has to be a swish if it's a claimed space. This one, if you do score, you must return to your starting spot, take your piece, put it down, then you can pass. Okay, we do not get to pass the ball before we place our pieces down. We are going to do a skill circuit, similar to what you guys would see at like NBA All-Star Game. So we're starting with dribbling, layups, crossovers, passing, and then shooting. Okay, so all those skills are going to be incorporated into this drill. It is a time-based drill, but since we have two teams, then we can just go whichever team finishes first. That works too. So it starts in the corner, just to make sure that it's an even starting point. You will have two basketballs at the beginning. So you'll see there are 4 red triangles there. You will dribble both basketballs going from cone to cone in a zigzag motion until you've reached the 4th one. Then you will do a one-handed pass to the coach, who will be at the middle. After that, you're going to attack your red squares or your red triangles for your layup. Okay, so it's 2 basketballs, one hand pass, then with your second ball, you're going straight to the layup on the other side. Once you've completed your layup, also if you miss your layup, you got to keep going till you score, but once you've completed your layup, you're then going to dribble to the middle. Red is going to go to the right, blue is going to go to the left, so there's a little arrow so you remember which way to start. We are doing between the legs crossovers here. So it'll go through your legs, through your legs, through your legs. So it's 3 of them in a row, and then you need to take a shot from actually we'll start with a 3. So your first shot will be a 3-pointer. If you score, you pass it on. If you miss, you get your rebound, and your second shot will be a free throw. If you miss the free throw, then you can finish off with a layup or any shot you want. But your first one has to be 3, second one has to be free throw, and then third attempt can be anywhere, and you continue until it is scored. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching that demonstration of a few of the games that we do here and activities that we do at TAC Sports. Any of the students or athletes watching can incorporate this in their driveway or at a nearby park. If they have a few friends that they want to do some of the team drills with, they can. Or parents as well can be involved too. They are done on a basic level. So if anything you see that requires a court, you can kind of just make your own markers with different things that you have, like maybe a shoe as a cone. But again, you can always incorporate those things and still mimic the drills that you see on the basketball court. If you do incorporate these into your routine, you'll find that your skills will develop immensely. You don't need to have a coach or other players with you. It's always beneficial to do it with multiple people or friends. But even if you're on your own, continuing to work on your craft is going to make you a better player. Most importantly, you want to always enjoy the game that you're playing. So find ways to creatively add to all the drills that we've shown you, and we do hope to see you at our future programs as well.